Yo, 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 yo. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, y'all? John Lee here. B-Swag Podcast. Bringing you another episode. Episode 4. Episode 4, y'all. That's right. We doing the damn thing. I got you another banger for episode 4. Okay? Got another banger. The topic that we're going to discuss today. Okay? And keep in mind, I'm learning as I go along. I'm learning on the fly, y'all. So as we get deeper in the episode, it's going to get better and better. Trust and believe that. You know, whenever John Walter Lee II predicts or says something, it comes to fruition. Know that. That's 100. So, you know, we got episode 4 going on today. The topic, it's going to be about fathers. You know, just something I've been thinking about, and I thought I'd, you know, just wanted to talk about it. Okay? Definitely wanted to talk about it. So, we're going to bring today, February 23rd, 2023, Thursday morning, and it's early. Y'all know how I get out. Those who know me know me. You know, I do my best work early in the morning when no one's around, when I can focus and concentrate. Okay? So, we got to get right on into it, too. We got to just dive into it, all right? Before I get started, though, I want to thank everybody for listening, first of all, you know, because as it gets bigger and bigger, I'm starting to get more listeners, more followers, okay? And keep in mind, as I always say, if you have any remarks, any suggestions, any tips, go ahead and just go to on your Gmail, on your email account, and just go to bswagpodcast@gmail.com. And that's B as in boy, swag with 3 G's, bswagpodcast@gmail.com. And go ahead and just, you know, shoot me some suggestions, you know, or a topic that you'd like to hear about, that you want me to talk about. Or, you know, if you have any kind of remarks or, you know, anything that will help me get better. You know, I'm never too old for teaching, to learn. I'm not against teaching either. I'm not against criticism at all. I accept it all, and I welcome it all, because I can only get better. Okay, I can only get better. Trust and believe. I believe I'm the shit. Know that. Okay, but I can always get better, y'all, and I'm only gonna get better with the help of you guys. That's it. You know, the ones that listen to me, the ones that follow me. And I appreciate that. You know, I only got a few right now, but we starting to grow. We starting to grow, you know, and that's up to me. I just got to get it out there to the masses. I got to get it out there to more people. Okay. But, you know, I'm digging it. I'm enjoying it. You know, I'm enjoying it. I'm going to start getting more consistent with it as well. You know, I'm gonna get it on a schedule too. So B-Swag Podcast, we're gonna start doing big things, y'all. We really are. So just bear with me, and grow with me. You know, because it's only good things to come. That's it. And those who know me know. You know. So we're gonna jump right into it. Episode 4, B-Swag Podcast. First of all, it's brought to you by, sponsored by. You know, I like to say. You know, one of my very, very close, personal, and good friends, my dog, my Ace Boom, you know, Unhook with Be Love. It's a fishing channel. It's on YouTube, y'all. Find it. It's on YouTube. Unhook with Be Love. And he's got some great tips, some great lessons, you know, on fishing. The boy out there on Canyon Lake, out there in Canyon Lake, California, and he's doing it, man. He's catching 9 to 10 pound bass, 10 pound catfish, you know, catching some crappies, the sunfish, all that. He's out there doing it, you know, and he be a better fisherman. So once again, you know, it's brought to you by, you know, I got to get that right so I can just say it smooth, y'all. But like I said, it's all a learning curve, okay? It's all a learning curve. But I'm digging it. I'm enjoying it while I'm learning. Hold on a minute. Let me take a sip of my little cocktail here. And I got me some Bacardi on ice. Okay, so hold on. That's some good stuff. That's some good stuff. It's my breakfast. All right. So yeah. So On the Hook would be love. It's a YouTube channel. I don't know the exact, channel of it. I just know it's YouTube. But go find it, because I'm telling you, if you're trying to be a fisherman, or you like fishing, if it's a hobby of yours, or you out there fishing just for the hell of it, trust me, you want to take a look at it. Okay, On the Hook would be love. So let's go ahead and get started, y'all. All right, because I figured out we got to keep this to a minimum time. Okay, I thought I can get away with keeping it at an hour, but found out that don't work. So we got to keep it, we got to keep it short. But trust me, as I grow, my material, my content will get better, but the equipment that I'm using will get a lot better, to where it will afford me to, definitely do an hour with no problems, published online, so all my great listeners can follow and listen. So we're going to talk about fathers, okay? Now, we're going to jump right on into this. I'm going to start off by saying, I've been around some great fathers, y'all. Some great ones. Me, myself, personally, I don't have any biological kids myself, okay? I've been in several relationships, long-term relationships, to where I have adapted stepkids, okay? So I always say that I got the best kids. I've dealt with kids, the ones that you can give back when you're done with them. Let me get comfortable here, all right? The ones you can give back. But I had a relationship where I had a marriage, actually, okay, where I had a stepdaughter who I love dearly, and still have a great relationship with her to this day. Don't talk to her as much as I would like to. We've kind of grown apart as we've both gotten older, but I still love her to death, and I know I can call her at a drop of a dime, and we'll get into a long conversation. I love her, Leanne Donnelly. Okay, when I first had the honor of being put in her life, I believe she was 15, going on 16 at the time. I mean, her mother started off dating. We moved in with each other, and she moved in with me, and it was rough. I'm not gonna lie to you, it was rough. Trying to take on that stepfather role, and this was the first time I ever had the opportunity, I'll say, to be a father figure in somebody's life. Now, not only was I, given the task, given the role to be a stepfather in somebody's life, but it was a young female, who was, she was out there. Very good girl, very great girl. But we went through our bumps and our bruises, and we went through our good times. But we grew to love each other. And I call her my stepdaughter. Okay, and she's now a mother herself, to a beautiful little boy. He should be about 4 or 5 now, maybe 6. Little Tommy. Shout out to my boy JD, Josh Donnelly, who I call him my son-in-law. I was at their wedding. It was downtown LA, which is now LA Live, but this was before it was rebuilt to LA Live. And so I was at their wedding. I was a big part of her life. I'd like to think that. Okay. So that was my first opportunity. And let me say this. Let me just stop and say this, because somebody brought this up to me. I'm not going to say any names, but somebody who I love dearly, who I cherish and hold close to my heart, who stays in my heart. She had brought it up to me because she's been listening to all my episodes. She's listened to Family. That was episode number 1. She's also listened to Fake Ass Women. That was episode 2. And then Friends, episode 3. And she brought it to my attention, which made a lot of sense. And it was true. So I want to share this with you guys. My podcast, my topics, what I speak about, it's based on mostly. Now, trust me, first of all, I do a lot of research. Don't get me wrong. I don't just, get out here and try and do a podcast about things that I don't know nothing about, or I have not experienced, or I have not witnessed. So trust and believe. Hold on.